Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Cyclones. Up next, folks, we've got the second division of doubles here. Ikeda and Lopez of the Cyclones looking for their second win against Foronda and Amigorena. There's already been one Fireballs team that got their first win of the evening. Perhaps they can add another one right here in this second division with Foronda and Amigorena.
We'll see.
He got the same backcourt, and Foronda, again, showed some good stuff in that singles match against Lopez.
There's a serve, we begin. Low backhand by Lopez, picked off by Amigorena. Lopez from the 11 line, backhand to the inside. Foronda's there. There's a backhand by Lopez. Foronda's there, backhand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, comes to the forehand of Ikeda. Played for the big bounce, stopped by Foronda. Ikeda comes cross court, backhand from the 8 line. At the side wall, Amigorena makes the play. What a scoop by Lopez at the 13 line. Big backhand, caught by Amigorena. Lopez again, beautiful catch deep in the backcourt. Big backhand, caught by Foronda. Backhand 2-all, caught in the air by Ikeda. The cortada cut off before crossing the side wall by Foronda. Here's Lopez from the 12 line. Lopez again, backhand from the 11. Foronda's there. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Foronda reaching up, backhand from the 7 line. Lopez, backhand from the 11. Ikeda from the forehand. He goes deep. Robote. Saved by Foronda. Here's Lopez. Backhand from the 11. Catch by Ikeda. Amigorena, good pickup on the left side. Deep in the backcourt. Lopez steps in at the 11 line. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Robote, left side, missed. First point for Ikeda and Lopez of the Cyclones. Ikeda serves.
And expect some longer rallies in this match. I mean, both of these backquarters have figured out the catching on this court, and then you got two front quarters up there, one of which Ikeda doesn't throw many kill shots, and Foronda's still figuring things out up there in the front court, so not as aggressive as he probably will be towards the end of the season. Some good, solid defense here. We'll be seeing a lot of it.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's the backhand by Amigorena. There's the forehand by Foronda. Here's Lopez, backhand from the 10. Robote, one-handed save by Amigorena. Here's Ikeda. The carom caught the pad. 1-1, Foronda serves.
And he had him there on that sidearm carom, just threw it a bit low, catching the top part of the pad. Any part of the pad bad here in Jai-Alai. I mean, look at this save, just an incredible effort by Amigorena. Ikeda stops it on the bounce. Say doesn't throw many shots. The sidearm carom would have had him beat. Well, just caught the top part of it. Tough break, ties things up 1-1.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve coming up. Second serve must land between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a catch by Foronda at the side wall. Lopez, backhand from the 11 line. Low and hard to the inside. Foronda's there. Rebote coming out. Ikeda, forehand rebote to the inside. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Backhand by Amigorena. Amigorena, backhand from the 11 line. Lopez takes it down low on the left side. Big backhand. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote coming out. Lopez now on the forehand. Splits up the front quarter and back quarter. Amigorena makes the save. Cut off by Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Rebote by Foronda. Foronda from the 8 line. Lopez is there. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Cut off by Foronda. That ball goes off the tip of Lopez's cesta back at the 12 line. 2 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serves.
It opened up. He kind of caught the corner, opened up as a 2-all. Lopez kind of stuck to the inside, finally got him as he's making his move towards the outside. And just tipped it. Fireball's leading here 2-1.
Fine catch by Lopez, big backhand. Rebote coming all the way up to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Foronda. Lopez, Rebote to the inside. Amigorena is there. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda, Cortada, stopped by Foronda. Backhand 2-all. Lands in and scores. 3 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serves.
Yeah, it helps when it leaves the ball mark, and that thing is less than an inch in to a couple millimeters there on the outside portion of the court. Perfectly placed. Well, backhand 2-all brings it to a 3-1 lead for the Fireballs.
Here's the backhand by Lopez. Rebote, forehand by Ikeda. Foronda cuts it off, winds up. Split placement, stopped by Ikeda. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote. Forehand by Foronda, cut off by Ikeda. Backhand from the 7 line. Amigorena's there. Rebote turned on the forehand of Ikeda up at the 3 line, scooped up by Amigorena. Backhand 2-all, lands in and scores. 4 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serves.
Well, against this Cyclones team in particular, that's a good offensive shot. Lopez not expecting to have to cover the outside, not really what he's used to, and Ikeda particularly aggressive front quarter for someone who doesn't throw many shots, so he's going to be darting back to the inside, trying to cut these off. You see again, just out of reach. Back quarter's not there. 4-1 lead for the Fireball.
There's a backhand by Lopez. Lopez again, backhand to the inside, powerfully thrown. Amigorena with a hop, makes the catch. Here's Lopez again, another big backhand. This one goes all the way out to the 4 line for the Rebote. Ikeda, forehand Rebote to the outside, well placed, and scoring. 2 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda has the serve.
Yeah, he's just got to start mixing it up. I mean, the Fireballs are pretty much know exactly what the Cyclones are going to do. Put the ball back to the inside, so just something to the outside portion of the court is going to keep him honest defensively.
Oh, this is beautiful on the replay.
Look at this, just out of reach.
Very well done. Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Catch by Ikeda. Here's the scoop by Lopez and the backhand. Catch by Amigorena. Backhand from the 13 line. Ikeda from the 7. He goes deep. Rebote forehand with the big bounce. Brought down by Lopez at the 11 line. Low hard backhand caught by Foronda. Amigorena steps up. Here's the backhand. Lopez is there. Rebote forehand is in and out of the cesta. 5 points for Foronda and Amigorena, the fireballs. Foronda serves. Possible set point.
Yeah, my guess is Ikeda trying to overpower that Rebote, swinging a little bit too hard because his timing is usually perfect. He doesn't clean miss like that all too often. And a 5-2 lead. The Fireballs, another team for the Fireballs, looking good this evening for their first win.
Ikeda picks this serve. There's the backhand. Amigorena's there. Ikeda, backhand from the 9 line. Amigorena, backhand to the inside. Lopez calls for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Lopez is there, backhand from the 11. Foronda in the front court. Backhand by Foronda. Lopez from the 11 line to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda, picked up by Foronda. Foronda back to the inside. Lopez takes it on the bounce at the 11. Backhand. There's the backhand by Amigorena. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Foronda's there. 2-wall scores. Point and set for Foronda and Amigorena of the Fireballs. Put 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Tell you 6-2 in the opening set. Foronda and Amigorena. The difference with that Fireballs team, just a little bit more aggressive offensively, and that translated to points up on the board. Ready to go here with our second set. Ikeda and Lopez will have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin the second set. Ikeda has the serve for the Cyclones. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Here's a serve by Ikeda. We begin. Amigorena from the 12 line. There's the backhand by Amigorena. Here's the catch by Amigorena, backhand from the 12 line. Rebote forehand crossing the sidewall and scoring. Ikeda and Lopez first up on the board here for the Cyclones. In the second set, Ikeda serves.
Just catching Foronda off his footing right there, trying to move back and turn that Rebote. Just couldn't get out there in time. And Cyclones are just going to have to hang in there and stand in and win some of these longer rallies. They don't have as much offense. What they do have is good, solid catching and defense that could propel them to this second set win.
Beautiful catch by Lopez behind the 10 line. Powerful backhand. Amigorena's there. Ikeda in the front court. Backhand from the 8 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand straight back. Coming back out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Laid up to the inside. Foronda's there. Here's Lopez from the forehand. Amigorena, backhand from the 10. What a catch
Great
by
catch.
Lopez from the outside. Crossing the side wall, and Foronda's there. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played from the forehand of Ikeda. Robote left side to the inside. Ikeda's there. Carom by Ikeda, beautifully executed and scoring. 2 points for the Cyclones, Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
And just a perfectly thrown carom there. Had an opportunity in the first set. This one comes a little more over the top, not as much sidearm. It helped him make sure this one was above the pad. Great catch there by Lopez. I mean, and that team struggled defending the outside in set one. Made the adjustment here to begin set two.
Low hard backhand. Lopez following it to make the rebote. Foronda back to the inside. Lopez takes this one in the air at the 9 line. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the inside. Lopez is there. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown, but catching the overhead screen. That took off. Foronda and Amigorena are on the board with a point. Foronda serves for the Fireballs.
And that ball just kept going up. Caught the overhead screen about the 9 line. That's pretty deep in the backcourt.
Yeah, you have to throw the ball mighty hard to catch the,
Yeah.
the overhead screen back there.
You see a lot up there in front of the 3 line, the 4 line, but back there at the 9, not many guys have that type of strength from the left side. Lopez is one of them. Just got to rein it in a bit here. It's still leading in our second set.
Beautiful catch by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Rebote. Forehand. Rebote by Foronda. Here's Lopez from the 10 line, backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand. Caught by Amigorena. Amigorena from the 10 line. Caught by Ikeda. Lopez makes the rebote save in the backcourt. Here's Foronda from the 5 line. Going to the outside, Ikeda for the rebote. Beautiful 2-wall by Ikeda. Foronda reads it, stops it. Lopez will catch this ball in the air. The low runner to the inside. Scooped up beautifully by Foronda. Here's Lopez. Backhand to the inside, and Foronda's there. Backhand to the outside. That lands out. 3 points for the Cyclones. Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
Much more prepared for the backhand 2-wall in this set. You saw Lopez take off, watching it the entire way and realized that ball is going to land wide, and he let it.
Amigorena gets in there, makes the catch at the 12 line. Powerful backhand, caught by Lopez. Lopez from the forehand. Here's the backhand by Lopez to the inside. Amigorena's there. Backhand from the 13 line. Low and hard. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda loses his footing but keeps the ball in play. Rebote by Lopez. Drop shot. Caught by Foronda. Foronda to the inside. Ikeda's calling for the rebote. Makes the save. Big bounce. That is brought down by Amigorena. Outside placement is wide. 4 points for Cyclones, Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
And Amigorena's been doing a lot of the shot throwing for this Fireballs team from the backcourt. So. Another one there, just the outside placement, a bit wide of the court. That's the time to throw it. You know, want to tighten things up here in the second set. Maybe a chance to close it out in straight sets. See what they can do here. They need a run.
Here's Lopez from the forehand at the 10 line. Ikeda. Big bounce brought down by Amigorena at the back wall. Here's Lopez. Backhand to the inside. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Foronda. Ikeda with a tip ball in the front court. 2 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serves.
Yeah, and he was looking at the floor like that one just skipped on him. And a bit of an unfortunate break if that was the case. Either way, still a sizable lead. Cyclones have to close this set out.
Here's a backhand by Lopez. Rebote forehand to the inside. Catch by Lopez. Foronda on the Rebote save. Ikeda will let it pass. Lopez snags it at the 11 line. Outside placement. Oh, will score. 3 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serves.
See, Ikeda now probably going to be a little bit more reluctant to move to the move back to the inside. Excuse me. Amigorena is just taking the chances.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not wasting any time.
He really thought Lopez was back there.
There's the backhand by Lopez. Rebote by Foronda. Ikeda takes it in the air. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Amigorena's there. Backhand from the 12. Foronda. That's a pass to Amigorena. Here's the forehand. Carom by Lopez in the backcourt. Ikeda, perfect read on the Rebote. Keeps it to the outside. Amigorena's there. Outside placement is wide. 5 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Possible set point.
You know, not many shots that I don't like, but that one, you know, you had a lot of space to the inside that could have crossed up high and made a difficult play for Lopez, but
just a bit forced.
Yeah,
absolutely.
he just threw it straight off the court. Didn't even force the Cyclones to play any defense from a tough spot.
Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote saved by Ikeda. Foronda picks it off. Drop shot. Ikeda's there. Takes it on the forehand. Throws the carom. Stopped by Foronda. Carom by Foronda will score. 4 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Still possible set point for Ikeda and Lopez. Foronda serves for the Fireballs.
And the carom just gives your opponent a little bit too much time to react. I like something straight to the outside. It just comes up on the opponent a little bit quicker, and you see a couple more misses. Foronda makes that catch easily, and when he does, he's got Ikeda trapped inside.
Fault, underserve, battle court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Beautiful catch by Lopez. That carries high into the backcourt. Rebote forehand. Oh, that one caught the overhead screen. Point and set for Ikeda and Lopez. We'll move on to a third and final set in just 2 minutes.
And you see them walking off, Ikeda and Lopez forcing a third set. Just one mission coming out there for set 2, and they were able to accomplish it right there.
And you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we go into the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players taking a break here in between sets 2 and 3. Third and final set coming up in our 5th of 6 scheduled matches this evening. See team captain Manu consulting with Ikeda. Lopez, seeing Ikeda there between Manu and Lopez, I would feel a little intimidated myself, even if we were wearing the same jersey.
I mean, 2 of the best backcourters in the sport. And playing like it today, I mean, Lopez, some of these catches are just incredible. And we even mentioned the fact that he's only been out here for, what, 2 months, maybe?
Yep. Ikeda, beautiful read here on this Rebote. Beautiful 2-all. Very nicely done. Lopez not even allowing it to bounce,
Yeah,
just catch the
just
ball
takes
in the
it
air.
in the air. Gorgeous.
Beautiful catch by Amigorena, big backhand.
Look at that stop overhead. And Lopez was just everywhere, and then also defending the two walls a little bit better in that second set. That's the difference. And gets out to that one, but you see, just wide of the court.
Lopez providing the backcourt judge with a little assistance, letting him know that that was out.
Forcing up here, this third indecisive set coming up here in just about 10 seconds.
I'll tell you, one way or the other, these fireballs have really turned a corner here.
Absolutely. I mean, what, if they can win one of these next two matches, it would be a season high in terms of points on a game day. Well, only looking up here for the expansion franchise. A second set. No, we got a third set to decide the match, Stu. Foronda and Amigorena will have the serve to close this one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set. There's a serve, we begin. Beautiful catch by Lopez at the 12 line. Here's Amigorena, backhand. Lopez on the backhand. Foronda goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Amigorena makes the save. Ikeda takes it in the air. Backhand from the 5 line. Robote left side to the inside. Lopez will take it on the forehand at the 11. Over the top, Amigorena's there. That ball tipped deep in the backcourt. First point of the decisive third set goes to Ikeda and Lopez at Cyclones. Ikeda serves.
Amigorena much more comfortable on that left side, trying to run around that one. Just ran out of space there with the back wall. Just a difficult catch. A little bit easier to that right side.
Here's the backhand by Amigorena, caught by Lopez. Lopez from the 10 line. Backhand by Amigorena. Lopez is there. Forehand by Lopez. There's the backhand by Lopez to the inside. A hard throw caught by Amigorena. Bote forehand by Ikeda. Low runner to the inside. Lopez from the 12 line. Big backhand. Caught by Amigorena. Lopez on the forehand. Robote coming out. Ikeda, forehand Robote. Amigorena choosing the Robote. He makes the save. Here's a Lopez from the 10 line. To the inside. Caught almost in the air. That ball is tipped. 2 points for Cyclones Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
He moved up on it. It was in perfect position. That one just dropped low and he tipped it. It really was as solid as you could hope for in the opening set. Just a couple misses here for Amigorena now in sets 2 and 3. Fireball's got to lock back in here if they want to take this match. I mean, regardless of the result, though, still have a chance to tie up the game day in the next match. But we'd love to see Foronda and Amigorena get their first win of the season right here in comeback fashion.
Foronda going for the serve, knocked it down. 3 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Remember, we are in the third and decisive set. The first team to 6 points wins this match. Ikeda has the serve.
And just one you'd expect Foronda to catch, not coming in too hard. Right to that left side, he's done a lot of damage there. Just couldn't bring it in.
Foronda picks his serve. Splitter scooped by Ikeda. Beautiful catch. Here's Amigorena. Backhand from the 13 line. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Foronda's there. Backhand from the 7. Lopez is there. Foronda from the 8. Lopez deep in the backcourt, backhand. Robote, that rebound from the back wall, played on the forehand of Ikeda. Caught in the air by Foronda. Lopez, backhand from the 11 to the inside. Robote, left side. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes back to the inside to the feet of Amigorena, who scoops it up. Robote forehand to the inside. Ball goes off the tip of Amigorena's cesta. That is 4 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda has the serve for the Cyclones.
This team has completely turned it around, and you love, I mean, look at that. Lopez hand on his back, encouraging Ikeda after every point. This team has come a long way from the start.
Amigorena on the catch. Here's the backhand. Lopez steps up to take it in the air. Backhand from the 10 line, powerfully thrown. What a catch by Amigorena. Lopez from the 11. Here's the backhand by Lopez. Catch by Foronda. Lopez on the right side, deep in the backcourt. That ball crosses the sidewall. Amigorena dug it out, but sent it to the overhead screen. That is 5 points for Ikeda and Lopez. This is possible match point.
Quite the run, this Cyclones team. Dating back to that second set. Boy, they really turned it around.
Absolutely.
Chance to jump out ahead in the game day after a slow start. There'd be 3 matches in a row as well for this team.
Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Lopez at the 9 line. Backhand powerfully thrown. Amigorena's there. Low runner, caught in the air by Ikeda. Amigorena from the 11, backhand. Foronda, now from the 7 line, he goes deep. Robote coming way out. Robote turned at the 3 line by Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Low runner, scooped up by Lopez. Lopez advances, takes it in the air. Forehand to the inside. Amigorena's there. Big backhand. What a catch by Lopez. Powerful backhand caught by Foronda. Foronda goes deep. Robote coming out to Ikeda. Robote forehand. High to the front wall. Big bounce. Caught by Lopez deep in the backcourt. That ball is tipped. Point, set, and a hard-fought match for Ikeda and Lopez, taking it in the 3rd and decisive set, 6-0.
Ikeda and Lopez win the final 2 sets. A comeback victory for the Cyclones. Lead the game day 4-2.5 going into the finale. 3rd division doubles. Inaki and Cabrera against Bueno and Manu. We'll close it out here in just under 3 minutes.
And you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We're getting ready to play our last match of the evening. There is the game day scoreboard brought to you by DraftKings. 2.5 points for the Fireballs, 4 points for the Cyclones. Up next, a doubles match. But before that, let us hear from the winners of our last match, Ikeda and Lopez.
Ikeda, Lopez, congratulations on winning that match, your 2nd win of the season. What's the biggest difference between the beginning of the season to now?
Well, I guess I'm also adapting to the court. We also adapting as a couple. It's very important to have feelings in the court, and I think today we did a great job.
Definitely. I think playing together a little more and more has been the key. Today was a good day. Keep adding points, and it's good to have a taste of the victory too, of the win.
Congratulations on winning that match. See what happens on today's game day.
Thank you.